Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Eric from the MMG, and we get the special privilege of checking out Biomutant. This was developed by Experiment 101, published by THQ Nordic. Probably most anticipated game of this year so far. I know I'm very interested in exploring the world and checking it out. So we're going to go through here. We're going to start with the character creator, kind of look at
Encode
everything.
your DNA.
So we got Primal, Dumdrum, Rex, Gila, Fip, and Mergel. Okay. Gonna read about all these a little bit here and figure out which one we're gonna be. We're just gonna select Rex one and move forward here and see what else we can pick. Define your character's starting attributes.
Define your genetic structure.
Alright, so we got strength, agility, intelligence, charisma, and vitality. Okay, changes your appearance. Okay, interesting. And your stats are obviously changing as you move it around. Okay. We're just gonna get this guy
Choose
here.
a genetic resilience.
A resilience, huh? Well, probably just keep it right in the middle.
Choose your fur style.
Fur style. Excellent. Quite a bit of variety. Yeah.
Pick your main color.
Ooh, colors too. Fancy. I like this. Customize your rodent or mutant.
Pick a commando, Deadeye.
Oh, okay. So several classes to choose from here. Deadeye. Commando. He looks kind of cool. I like the bullets on his chest and everything.
Psy-Freak.
PSI Freak. Experiments with psychic powers. Okay.
Saboteur.
Saboteur is cunning, skilled explorer trained to operate covertly.
Sentinel.
The Sentinel. He looks cool. Let's see. You to protect the house. Okay.
Saboteur.
Looking at this kind of makes me want to change my initial stats. Go back here and repick this. I think I'm going to go with a psychic. They seem like they're going to be kind of fun. So I think, what was it? The FIP had the psychic output?
Define your genetic structure.
And then we'll go from here. We're going to go full intelligence because I'm assuming that's where you want for the psychic power. Alright, so I've modified him a little bit and changed his colors. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this.
Commando. Psy-Freak.
Take the Psy-Freak here.
Psy-Freak chosen. That'll work. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
I like the voice narration.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
We get our first choice already. Looks like we're almost wanting to be good or bad right here.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around, eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress, and as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
guess left can be right sometimes.
Well, maybe we'll go back the other way then. The game moves a lot faster than I thought it was
Right
going
is
to.
always right.
Right is always right. I'm interested to see what the other choice would have resulted in. Probably nothing but this, but who knows?
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Meat eaters meat. Yummy.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
Oh, shit. Smack me. Oh, there we go. Okay. Feather flight. Monkey will. Phoenix flight. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Panther sweep. Can't quite get Perry to work. What am I doing wrong here? Hitting Q. Oh, well, that worked that time. Maybe you have to be so close or something? I don't really know. Oh, I like the melee. Rabbit's Fury. Alright, here we go. Ooh, nice. Oh, this is from the video, I just realized. The intro video.
You'd better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Excellent. Nice little tutorial right there.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Bunker 101. That's where all post-apocalyptic / mutant worlds need to start, from a bunker. I don't know how far I have to be away from this thing. Oh, okay.
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
There we go. Melee targeting. Move towards an enemy to target them. Aim the center towards an enemy to target them. Okay, reload your weapon with R. To use an ability, press the button it's bound while pressing and holding. To throw a sparking ball of Kai energy. Okay. Middle mouse and E. Kai energy is used for dodging. Okay, there's your Kai energy. See, I'm almost out though.
Your key is gone.
Back to my standard weapons. There's a lot of different combat maneuvers and stuff. It can be hard to memorize all of it. This might be a game that would be best with a controller, in my opinion. I am using a keyboard and mouse though, so I'm not a big fan of controllers. So I'm gonna probably keep rocking the keyboard and mouse, but I can definitely see it being advantageous to be using a controller, because it's usually easier to get your combos and remember buttons and all that stuff. I really like the melee quite a bit. keep going. Explore the bunker. What we got here? Electric module. You found a weapon special effect add-on. You can attach it. Okay. So we can equip from here if we hit F. To attach the special effect add-on, select it through the customizable quick menu. Medical supplies.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. Upshot.
So I like the combat so far. There's a lot to it, but it's really fun and it flows really nice. So, got some healing items to pick up here. Looks like. Anything else? Maybe that was it. Oh, there we go. Common item. That might have been it. So we're still learning, so this must be still part of the tutorial. The Rockaboom. Defeat the Rockaboom. Oh man. Oh crap, he's gonna throw things at us. This guy's got giant weapons. Alright, well let's go boys. Oh, shnikey.
Bullets everywhere.
That's right, bullets everywhere. Ooh. Oh, watch out for that guy.
Crack-a-doo.
Alright buddy, it's me and you.
Blasting it.
Now it's just me.
You always find
like to
good
shoot.
use for things like that.
Dandy candy. Back inside we go. Back outside. Like a courtyard, apparently. Thing in this truck. I don't know if there's going to be secrets and stuff hidden throughout the world or not. Kind of feel like this is a game that would have that, but... The shielder. Summon if you carry large shields. Okay, well we got a damager first, we can do that. Get this. Oh, yeah, no. I thought maybe I could equip the other item. Whoa! Good dodge. Well, there goes a shield. Oh. Oh, shit. Apparently there's other guys. There we go. Hello. upgrade point. Defeating enemies and completing quests will give you XP. Leveling up allows you to raise one of your attribute points. Okay. Level 2. Dandy candy. Energy pack. Sweet.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Old World Claw Bar. I like the lore in this game so far. I can tell it's going to be built up pretty well. They put a lot of thought into it.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
I really like this world quite a bit. Nope, double jump. Nailed it. Well, kinda, but you know, we'll count it. Graphically, it looks great. It runs great so far. No complaints yet. I'm enjoying the world and exploring it. I can't wait to.
The orcs produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
That doesn't sound good. Better take these guys out. Oh yeah, take that. Bio blobs. These are points used to unlock mutations. Okay, that's cool.
Handy.
Look at this chalkboard.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Arc ships are pretty common in these type of games, in my opinion. I can't wait to figure out more about what happened. You found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Okay, to switch which node it is, select WS. To rotate the node, press QE. Okay, there's a number of rotations you have left. The higher your intellect, the more moves you have. Each node has a certain position and must be rotated to complete the puzzle. Okay, don't run out of moves. I don't really understand this puzzle. They just need to be lined up, or you think the color matters? I bet the color does matter, which means I turned that the wrong way already. Well, I already kind of screwed up. Let's just try to turn the rest and see what happens here. Well, we're just gonna run out. Messed it up too early on. Oh, shocking. That was cool. Try it again. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, now we know what we're doing. Well, I think we know. We'll find out. I assume the collars need to match. So, oops, I turned it the wrong way already. Jeez. Well, let's see if we can still complete it. That's right. I see to turn that back now, I think. There we go. Just enough moves because I messed up at the beginning.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right. But no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door. A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Another puzzle. Same style, though, so we should be able to do this. That needs to go that way.
Just a few moves left.
And
make them count.
This one? There we go. There we go.
There you go.
Access granted. Ooh. Airstrike. Perfectly counter an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling above their head. After hitting the enemy again, you can launch it up into the air.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
The wheeled one. I like it. Fight time.
Itchy trigger finger.
A lot of enemies here. This has got a gun. Ooh, there he goes. Use that psychic power. Couple left. Come on. One more.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
Logs are set to advance from one NPC to the next automatically. If you want to manually change it, you can. Okay. So now looks like we're back a long time ago. We're just a little rodent mutant person.
Asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Alright, so this Elvis looking guy is pretty funny. He's huge. Like, am I that small? Like, as an adult, do I look that big, I wonder? I'm really curious about that. But man, that guy's hilarious. I like that they gave him, like, his noises make him sound like he's singing an Elvis song and everything. Pretty funny. Alright. There's our target. Oh, this didn't take a bunch of damage. Oh, I didn't see that little swimming bar. Oh no. Are we gonna make it? Oh, no, we're not. Oh, we just died. Defeated. Well, I hope this isn't too far back. Oh no. Oh no, this is where I was. Okay. Just gotta run onto the target here. Alright, this time I will not try to jump in the water. We'll just follow the pathway down and not get ourselves murdered. click. Yeah, there we go.
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy. You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
All right, back we go to the tree to speed that up. There we go.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merkpuff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their
own. I don't know why they cut off there. It's weird. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Okay, so Porcupine.
He claims names have power, so he gave... Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Get the sweet net. Rod net. Alright.
You're getting the hang of it.
This is the next room here. I kind of cut the video just a little bit because I had to pause for a minute.
Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Hopefully it's strong enough. I mean, just a little tiny rodent guy. Not a big Elvis guy. Well, looks like this might be the end here, because we are finally out.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Biomutant. Excellent. That was a really fun tutorial / introductory to the game. Really like the world, like the combat. It all flows really well. So far I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to end this video here, but look for some live streams and some custom videos coming soon from the channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, follow button, and the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video to help us get the word out of our channel. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have yourself a great day.